Today on Teach Me How to Vegan. And then popcorn is a good go-to vegan snack. And even a lot of the like buttery flavored popcorns use plant-based ingredients for the butter flavoring. Read the ingredients. It probably doesn't have milk.
Yep.
Some of them do, so watch out for that.
Yeah. My favorite though is the Skinny Pop white cheddar.
That's the only like cheddar flavored popcorn that's vegan.
That's excellent.
And it's so good.
Yeah, we say accidentally. I don't know if it was accidental or not, but
it is so good.
So good.
Skinny Pop.
I don't know what the other brand is. That's like the main one known for making white cheddar popcorn. If you like that one, the Skinny Pop vegan one will do you good.
For sure.
Yeah.
And even some caramel corn.
Yes.
So some is not, but don't be afraid to read the ingredients on that. We just had some the other night. It was super good. And I ate more than I should have. Welcome to Teach Me How to Vegan,
a podcast where we explore how to switch to a vegan diet.
I'm Tony, a health educator, fitness instructor, and plant-based eating program manager for Animal Protection of New Mexico.
I'm Mickey, a stay-at-home homeschooling mom and vegan cook who likes to play in the kitchen.
Our family stopped eating meat in 2007.
And we went vegan in 2016. Now we like to share with others what we've learned.
Thanks for joining us.
Let's get started.
Foods that are accidentally vegan.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about this a lot. It's been sprinkled into every other episode.
Yes.
Because as you cook, as you food prep, as you shop and eat out and all that stuff, you realize there's so many foods that are accidentally vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to put them in one episode, for people, especially starting out. It's good to just have a running list in your mind of everything that's accidentally vegan. Because you can go to the vegan sections or the vegan stores or whatever, but you can also find vegan foods weaved in everywhere.
Yeah, and of course this isn't going to be a super comprehensive list.
Right.
I imagine somewhere on the internet one such list lives, but these are things that pass through our lives pretty regularly.
There you go. Good way of putting it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to start off with a friendly reminder that all fruits and veggies are vegan.
As they are.
Yes. I mean, just if you're just trying to think, like, what am I going to snack on when I go vegan? Apples, bananas, celery sticks, and peanut butter,
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because some people are just like, oh my gosh, I've never had anything vegan in my life. And it's like, you never ate an apple or a banana? Like, people genuinely forget about fruits and vegetables, or they think, oh my God, I could never live off of just salads. Well, neither do we, And so, I know it's kind of a snarky comment and I'm saying it silly. And
it's a good reminder.
We need the reminder.
Yeah. Because, even everybody does. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw a statistic sometime that said, what was it? Like 2 in 5 or 3 in 5 vegans don't even get their daily servings of fruits and vegetables.
I believe it.
And I said, oh, I feel attacked.
That's you with the fruits. Huh?
That is me with the fruit.
Always on you to
I
eat
buy
more fruit
and I always want to eat more fruit and then I don't choose fruit. Mm-hmm. So it's a good reminder.
It is that we all need. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
So now that we're past that, some packaged foods or, foods that you can find that are accidentally vegan.
Yes.
Starting with canned goods, canned foods. The Bush's vegetarian baked beans are vegan. They say vegetarian, but they're actually vegan. And oddly, that's the best flavor of those of the baked beans.
It's really good. I enjoy making beanie weenies still. I know that you are never down for beanie weenies. Okay. And but I will get, what is the Light Life
Smart Dogs.
Smart Dogs, yeah. Just cut those up and put them in the can put them on a pot with the beans and let them warm up, and there you go. And I like beanie weenies with a biscuit. Mm-hmm. And so it was really nice to still have baked beans ready to go because I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to make homemade baked beans. It is driving me bananas.
And then I talked to my sister recently about it, and she has the same experience.
Yes.
She's like, 38 hours later.
Yes, exactly.
They're fine. I was like, oh my God, I feel so validated.
Yes. I was like, what am I doing wrong?
I know. And what planet are these done in 12 hours?
I know.
Or 10 hours or whatever the recipe
says. What is happening? No. So to still have an option to have baked beans is really nice.
Yeah, and we're going to figure that out.
We will.
at some point in our life. All right. And then also the Rosarita brand vegetarian refried beans are also vegan.
Yes.
You know, if you are looking for something canned to make like, you know, quick tostadas or something like that, you can grab that really easily.
Absolutely.
Also, the like spaghetti sauces or marinara sauces, there's a lot of vegan brands of that.
Yes.
Typically, as long as they don't have meat, or like meat chunks, or they're not like a Parmesan flavor or something like that. The cheesy,
meaty flavors.
Which sounds kind of, you know, intuitive.
Right.
So, but like the garden ones, the mushroom ones, the just marinara sauces, all of those typically are accidentally vegan.
Yeah. And of course, most canned beans, as it is.
Right. And so then, the wide variety of canned beans, canned vegetables, canned stuff like that. A few of the canned soups, you know, minestrone soup, vegetarian vegetable. It's kind of
that might be it. Yeah. Amy's brand soups has quite a few vegan options.
Right. Yeah. Those are intentionally vegan, I think.
Right. I think so too. So being only accidentally vegan, it just sounds like there's so little canned goods, but accidentally vegan canned goods are
harder to come by. Yeah. All right. So not to talk about salads so much. We don't live on salads, but
we enjoy a salad.
We do. And it's good to know that some salad dressings are accidentally vegan. Particularly the creamy Italian.
Yes.
That was really exciting to
discover.
Thank you. Discover. Why couldn't I think of that word? Kept wanting to say explore, and we didn't explore it. We discovered it.
To find,
That was really exciting to discover because most of the accidentally vegan salad dressings were like the vinaigrettes and the Italians, you know, that are mainly like vinegar and oil type of stuff.
Yeah.
So those are there for us, and those are really good, and they're accidentally vegan. But to find a creamy one was really exciting.
Yes.
And the kids just love the creamy Italian.
Yeah.
So the one that we discovered was
Kroger brand. Which for us is at Smith's locally.
Right.
But I know nationwide, I think there's what's Smith's here is Kroger in other areas of the country.
Yeah. So the one we found here was accidentally vegan. But also the Kraft brand of creamy Italian is vegan.
I don't think I knew that.
Me neither. I found it when I was doing my research. But we just like that Kroger brand. And we don't even shop at Smith's ever, but we go just for that.
And croutons.
Italian. And they're organic croutons.
Store brand croutons are accidentally vegan also. Whereas most other places, there's either cheese or whey in even just their like seasoned croutons. The ones that don't even say cheese or anything on it. There's usually something in it. And then also Costco has every once in a while, usually around the holidays, I guess, because people are having more salads or whatever, a giant bag of croutons that's accidentally vegan also. I don't remember the brand, but it's in our garage right now.
Those are the only kind of vegan croutons that we've found.
Yeah.
Personally, is the store brand at Smith's or the Costco.
Yep.
But yeah, creamy Italian, that was really exciting. And then the other salad dressing.
The sweet Vidalia onion.
So the Ken's Steakhouse sweet Vidalia onion dressing, accidentally vegan, and it's super flavorful. It's
good. I sometimes use it as coleslaw dressing. When I don't want to make my own coleslaw dressing, I will get this and a bag of coleslaw and mix it together, and it's really delicious. It's a little different than what you might typically have coleslaw taste like, but it's really good in its own right. So
recommend that. And then Baco's brand bacon bits.
Yep.
And a lot of other, bacon bits toppings are actually made from soy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the Baco's brand.
Yeah.
So find that interesting.
Yep.
It's just soy and flavorings.
Yes.
Oddly enough. And so you can add those to salads or burgers or sandwiches or whatever you want to, soups.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Potatoes. All of that good
they
stuff.
Go good on all that stuff. So good to know about that. All right, let's talk about butters. We talked about this in the holiday episode a little bit about how a lot of butters are accidentally vegan.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of intentionally vegan butters now.
Yeah.
So many good brands, you know, Miyoko's, Earth Balance, Melt, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And I think, you know, I guess people might get hung up on terminology too, that like, oh, it's not really butter, it's margarine or butter alternative or whatever. But
right.
So there is that to sort of.
It's true. I just call everything butter.
Exactly. Yeah.
If it's that,
in that genre.
Right. Because so like I can't believe it's not butter.
Right.
Brand's technically not butter, but we use it as butter.
But as butter, exactly. So we mean the things you would use as butter.
Yeah.
And just fair warning, somebody trying to poke holes in your argument would probably pull that one.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's fine. But I can't believe it's not butter is accidentally vegan.
Yeah.
Country Crock has a I forget what it's called, vegetable spread or something.
Yeah.
That's accidentally vegan.
Like the giant tub.
Mm-hmm.
That
there's
can
different
be
ones, so you have
reused as Tupperware.
Yeah.
That one.
That one. But you just have to double check and make sure, but they have an accidentally vegan one. And then the Blue Bonnet has an accidentally vegan butter sticks that we talked about our story in that holiday episode, so check that out.
Yep.
And so basically you just have to look out for milk.
Yes.
You know, make sure that it's like a vegetable oil based spread. And as long as it doesn't have any milk additives,
then it's accidentally vegan.
So you might be surprised. And we found some of these because our go-to typically is Earth Balance.
Yeah.
And so when we go to the store and they don't have it, you know, they would start poking around and like, oh, this one's accidentally vegan. That we found before Country Crock had their new line of intentionally vegan, you know, plant butters. We found one that was accidentally vegan. And so that's how I just went down the line. And then, you know, it's discovered that Blue Bonnet one. So that's another back pocket one to know about. So it's pretty easy to find a vegan butter or butter alternative no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. All right. Another food that many are accidentally vegan.
Probably your favorite food category.
It is my favorite food category.
One of your favorite food categories.
Is cereals.
Yep.
So you would be surprised at how many cereals are vegan or accidentally vegan.
Yeah.
Some of our, like you say, the ones that pass through our lives
regularly.
That's a good way of saying
yes.
it. Not really we're not really regular cereal eaters.
We're not, because
and I try not to be.
Yeah.
And yet these ones pass through our lives sometimes. Like Wheaties, Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, Cookie Crisp, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles. All those cereals are all accidentally vegan.
The Puffs, the Cocoa Puffs.
Right, which is surprising because you might think some of the chocolate ones, especially like Cookie Crisp, would have milk in it, but they don't.
They don't.
So mainly with the cereals, what you have to look out for is gelatin. You know, so like Lucky Charms are not vegan because the marshmallows have gelatin.
Yep. That really fun looking Elf cereal that's out right now that I was, nope, got gelatin.
I know. And they came out with a Mandalorian cereal that's gelatin.
And then at Halloween with the like Frankenstein and the Boo Berry.
Yes.
And basically most of the ones that have marshmallows, because the marshmallow will have gelatin.
Totally ruining it.
I know. And I'm like, just do it. Make them vegan.
I know. But, you know, don't let that deter you from the cereal aisle. If you're a cereal eater, you can find so many.
There's a lot.
Accidentally vegan.
I just found, what was it? It just found a Funfetti cereal that's accidentally vegan. And then I brought home I think the Oreo cereal is accidentally vegan.
O's, yep.
The Oreo O's. And then what was the other one that was like a chocolate filled? Oh, the s'more thing. The s'mores one.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even try that one. The kids ate it all.
I think so, yeah, because there wasn't marshmallows in it, but it was like supposed to have like s'mores flavoring or something. And I don't know. But so, just basically look. Don't be afraid to look.
Don't be afraid to look. Good point. Yeah. All right. And then breads.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of breads are accidentally vegan. Most sliced bread, most loaves, like Italian loaves and
French bread
and stuff like that.
Sourdough.
Yep.
A lot of sourdough.
Sourdough. A lot of, buns, just hot dog buns, hamburger buns.
Yes.
The vast majority are vegan. A lot of bagels as well. And even some English muffins. English muffins, you have to be a little more critical of. Mickey's rolling her eyes.
I'm like... Seriously,
Why?
Like, come on. Like, even the ones that are like in the sort of refrigerated aisle by like the butter sometimes, those are usually have milk, and the Thomas's usually has milk. So like Great Value has a brand that when it's in stock, I try to get more than one, so it's 2 meals for us or 3 meals for us, because they're accidentally vegan.
Mm-hmm.
But Trader Joe's English muffins are accidentally vegan.
Right.
And that's the main place that when I want English muffins, I go there, because
you can count on them.
Yeah.
So English muffins aside, most of those other breads we talked about are vegan. Also, the Crescent rolls, the Pillsbury brand, and also the store brand, the Great Value brand, are accidentally vegan. And I believe most other store brands are. Double check that wherever you're at. But we do know the Pillsbury and the Great Value.
Yeah, for Crescent vegan. Rolls in particular. I think there's a few of the biscuits that are accidentally vegan.
So don't be afraid to look at those.
Right, but most of them, like the Pillsbury sort of flaky biscuits, I think, has milk in it. But sometimes it's worth a look just to see. Like if you see a new brand that you haven't checked out before, look at it. But the Crescent rolls in particular are accidentally vegan.
Right.
And that's our go-to for, I make all sorts of little things. I make little apple pie roll-ups. We do hot dogs in them, all sorts of stuff.
And also Bisquick.
Mm-hmm. I forget about that all the time.
Yeah. So it's easy to, if you like to use that for easy recipes, you can use it to like bread things or to, make pancakes or whatever you use it for.
Your biscuits,
Bisquick is vegan.
Biscuits, you just
have to make sure you don't add non-vegan.
Yeah, just add vegan ingredients and you're fine. Yeah.
So mainly with the breads, what you have to look out for is honey. Honey is a big culprit in some of the breads that aren't vegan. Some of them might have milk or eggs. It's a little less common. The brioche buns typically are not vegan because they're made with like an egg wash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then those like sweet, what are they? Hawaiian rolls?
Yes.
Those are not.
I know.
Typically not vegan. So watch out for those. As amazing and good as they are.
I feel
and
like.
as sad as it is that they're not vegan.
I know. They're not. I wish those would
But
be
those
vegan.
like heat and serve rolls
that
that typically come out around the holidays, those are vegan. They're accidentally vegan. So that's a plus.
Yep.
So do look out for the heat and serve like brown rolls.
Yeah, the brown and serve they're called.
Brown and serve?
Yeah.
Do look for those. Those are accidentally vegan. Steer clear of the sweet Hawaiian rolls.
Yes.
Those are not vegan.
Yeah.
Sad day.
Yeah. But I forgot about the brown and serve. It's time. I'm gonna
got a big smile on
next
her face.
grocery pickup. I'm gonna have to get some or something.
Yeah.
I like those.
All right. So that kind of covers
those a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, most breads. That covers the breads. There's also lots of snack foods that are accidentally vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So most chips that aren't spicy or cheesy. It's kind of how I broke it down because a lot of the spicy and cheesy ones, Cheetos and Doritos and stuff are not vegan.
Right.
They use milk ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that are not spicy or cheesy, like, Lay's potato chips, Ruffles, Fritos, tortilla chips, all those are vegan. They're accidentally vegan. They're just...
The barbecue,
but
not
included.
all barbecue chips are vegan.
Right.
So you do have to check. But like the Great Value brand and Lay's are accidentally vegan.
Right. You just got to look at them, but, the like Lay's salt and vinegar ones are vegan.
That dill pickle one you and Teen like.
Oh, gosh. I was like, we never need to buy these ever again because I don't know how to stop eating them. They're so good.
And then the Doritos sweet chili.
Spicy sweet chili Doritos are accidentally vegan.
Yes.
So, yeah, when I said the spicy ones you got to look out for, but we're going to tell you 2 spicy ones that you can buy without even reading the ingredients unless they change them.
Right. So
I check them every once in a while, but we know the spicy sweet chili Doritos are vegan and they're so good. It's the best kind of Doritos they make. So if I had to choose just one, it would be that one. And then also the Fuego Takis are vegan. So I was really sad that hot Cheetos are not vegan because I used to love me some hot Cheetos, and a lot of the like hot fries are not vegan. Yeah. That was a sad day, but then when I learned the Fuego Takis, those replaced. Yes. And I try not to buy those because...
Well, and Trader Joe's has a version that is accidentally vegan also.
Right. They have their own brand.
Yes.
And I forget what they're called, but
I think it's a spicy sweet chili thing, but it's
they look exactly like Takis.
They look like
You'll
the
know
Takis.
exactly
It's
what
the
we're
little
talking
like rolled tortilla
corn
chip thing.
They're
it's
super
delicious.
good
yeah,
too.
and that one's that's a pink bag.
Right. They have a few less ingredients. So
yeah.
I feel a little bit better about eating a bag of those.
Yeah. They don't stain your tongue the way Takis do.
Yeah. So let's see what else. So with chips, look out for milk ingredients because you will be surprised. Like I said, the Lay's salt and vinegar are vegan, but some other brands of salt and vinegar have milk for some unknown reason. I have no idea why. You got to look out for milk. And some of the barbecue chips too. Like some brands, I don't know what they're doing.
Yep.
So do look out for milk ingredients in chips. In regards to snack foods, most crackers are vegan. So Ritz crackers, Wheat Thins, Triscuits, etc. And even surprisingly are the Club crackers. Because they're kind of buttery. And I thought those might not be vegan.
But they are. Thankfully, they are.
All the kids love them too. Whenever we bring them out, the kids are running around. My niece is here.
Yes.
They spot those Club crackers. They're like, oh.
Ooh, yes.
Stop them in their tracks.
Yep.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Those are really good.
I like those ones.
So, yeah, definitely check out the crackers. A lot of graham crackers are not because they have honey. But if you can find the Nabisco grams, they're in a red box. Yeah. They're not honey or anything like that. Those are accidentally vegan.
Yep.
Those are kind of harder to find. They used to always be at this neighborhood
market
by our house, and now they're not. So it's probably a good thing. It's the universe telling me to chill out on graham crackers.
You can hear the disappointment in your voice.
It's a sign. They only have honey ones there.
Just leave
I
them.
need to just chill. Just chill.
Yeah.
Because I love those graham crackers.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a lot of the crackers. And then popcorn is a good go-to vegan snack. And even a lot of the like buttery flavored popcorns use plant-based ingredients for the butter flavoring.
Yeah.
So you just got to read it. Even if it's butter lovers, read the ingredients. It probably doesn't have milk.
Yep.
Some of them do, so watch out for that.
Yeah.
But, don't be afraid to read the ingredients, even if it says butter on it.
My favorite, though, is the Skinny Pop white cheddar lately.
Yes.
Is that what it is? Skinny Pop?
I put Smart Pop, but
maybe
it is
Skinny Pop.
It's Skinny Pop.
I thought so.
You're right. Yeah, that's that because that's the only like cheddar flavored popcorn that's vegan.
That's
and it's so good.
Yeah, we say accidentally. I don't know if it was accidental or not, but it doesn't advertise as like a vegan product.
It's not intentionally targeting vegans and plant-based eaters.
Right.
But it is so good.
It's so good.
Skinny Pop white cheddar.
If you like white cheddar, if you liked, I don't know what the other brand is. That's like the main one known for making white cheddar popcorn. If you like that one, the Skinny Pop vegan one will do you good.
For sure. And then most kettle corns are vegan too.
Yeah.
It's just sugar.
Yeah.
And oil.
Yeah. Sugar and oil.
Good times.
Yeah.
And even some caramel corn.
Yes.
So some is not, but don't be afraid to read the ingredients on that. We just had some the other night that my sister bought through a fundraiser because it was accidentally vegan. So, and she wanted to support it. So she bought us some. It was super good. And I ate more than I should have.
Fortune too. He kept saying, "Take it away from me."
Yes.
Take it away. I can't stop.
It's good when your 8-year-old knows he's had his fill and says, "Take it away from me."
Yeah. Yep. And then Cracker Jacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cracker Jacks.
I would not have guessed that, and that was a nice, pleasant surprise. So
in the future, when you find yourself at a ball game, you have options other than peanuts. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
America's pastime is vegan. All right. And so that's just some of the snacks. There's so many more, right?
Yeah.
You can find pickles that are vegan, and we could go on and on and on. But just to highlight some of the more common snacks, Fig Newtons.
Yep.
Are vegan. There's so many more.
Animal crackers.
Right. Most animal crackers.
Yeah.
We could go on and on.
Basically, you might be pleasantly surprised. Go ahead, and I feel like that's the theme of this episode. Just look at the ingredients list. Don't automatically throw something out just because it says butter or this or, chocolate or whatever.
Right. Especially these ones we mentioned.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, and I wanted to mention some of the ones that I was assuming wouldn't be vegan and was pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely.
That they are. Right?
Yeah.
Like the microwave buttery popcorns.
And the club crackers. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
So let's talk about desserts real quick. Desserts and sweets.
Some sweets.
There's some sweet treats that are accidentally vegan out there.
Uh-huh.
So like we talked about in the holiday episode, there's lots of pies.
Yeah.
That are accidentally vegan.
Yep.
Marie Callender's frozen fruit pies. You can get cherry, apple, and raspberry.
Yep.
The pies that Costco makes, those giant pies, and apple and cherry.
Yep.
Those are accidentally vegan. For some reason, the ones that like at the Walmart bakery and at other bakeries have milk and eggs. I'm not sure why. So do obviously double check the fruit pies, but you know, Marie Callender's and Costco, you can count on those ones.
Yeah.
And then a lot of those little handheld, like single serving pies that you find by the checkout area.
Crusties or something like that they're called, like glazed fruit pie or something.
That are like way sugary and rich. Those are accidentally vegan.
Yeah, quite a few
We've
of those.
gotten cherry ones, lemon ones.
Apple.
So those are there for you. Also, Oreos. Most seasoned vegans know that Oreos are accidentally vegan.
Yes. Yep.
So sometimes that's a go-to when you need like a sweet treat. Like if we go to a birthday party or something and we know they're probably going to have cake and ice cream, we can take some Oreos for our kids and then they'll be happy.
Yeah. And I think most of the like variety of flavors are accidentally vegan as well.
I've never found any that aren't vegan except for the white fudge dipped.
Yeah.
Those are not vegan, but like the tiramisu flavored or
the golden ones.
We
just tried those. And
one time they did a mystery flavor that was Fruity Pebbles.
So it was like your favorite.
Yeah. So it was really good.
He didn't win that contest, but he knew right away it was Fruity Pebbles.
The instant I opened them and smelled
them,
I
know.
Like, this is way too easy.
Yep.
Anyway. Also, Nutter Butters.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to do chocolate dipped Nutter Butters.
Yes, I just had that idea. I just had chocolate dipped Nutter Butters.
I've been thinking about that for a while.
Do we have some in the garage? We should do that this weekend.
Yeah. Also, those sugar wafers.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I've been liking those lately.
I know.
They've been like a good comfort food.
Yeah. The strawberry, vanilla, some of the chocolates. Some of them aren't, and there's a variety of brands of those. So just double check. And then in that, you're probably mainly looking for milk or whey, but definitely check them out because there are a lot that are accidentally vegan.
Yeah, most of them actually are.
Yeah. I think maybe hazelnut. I think I've seen one that's like a hazelnut brand. So it's basically like a sugar wafer with Nutella in it.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't vegan.
That one's not vegan.
Yeah.
But most of the vanilla, strawberry, chocolate ones.
Mm-hmm.
So also some chocolate chip cookies that you can buy are accidentally vegan. We found that usually the generic brands. Yeah. So like Chips Ahoy is not vegan. No. I've never seen any of those vegan. But if you read the ingredients on the generic ones or the store brands.
The Chewy Chips Ahoy might.
I checked them last time.
Okay, so they're not. Yeah. So it's just the generic ones. The generic like Great Value chewy chocolate chips are accidentally vegan. And then Tony found I think it's the Great Value. It
was another off-brand because it was a different brand. Yeah, I found
for like the regular crunchy chocolate chip cookie.
Because we were wanting chocolate chip cookies, so I got one brand of chewy ones that it was a generic brand that was vegan.
Yeah,
and another brand of the chunky ones or whatever they are.
Yeah,
that was accidentally vegan. So I usually just look for the off brands and then read the ingredients, looking mainly for milk and eggs.
Exactly.
But they're usually easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
There are other cookies you can find. There's like the fudge covered graham crackers. Usually, again, the off-brand. Those are dangerous.
Yeah. I think Great Value has one, but we find those often at Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Danger zone.
Yeah. And then like the fudge stripes, some of the fudge striped ones are accidentally vegan. Not the Nabisco or Keebler's, whichever is the name brand one. That one's not.
Typically, it's the off-brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Which tells you something. It's cheaper to not use milk and eggs.
Yeah.
And then, surprisingly, a lot of cake mixes and frostings are accidentally vegan. And you would be surprised.
Yes.
Like a lot of the fudge frostings, even the like cream cheese frostings. It's really again,
lemon,
I would have
strawberry, vanilla.
I would have totally discounted like cream cheese. I would have never think a cream cheese frosting would be vegan.
And I think it's the Dunkin', the red one, that most of them are accidentally vegan. Is it the Dunkin' Heinz?
Heinz, I believe so.
And I think some of the Pillsbury, the blue one, is accidentally vegan also. So just check, but don't discount them, because like we found some really great easy recipes for cake. But then the frosting is always just feels so labor intensive to me. So I just buy a store-bought frosting and we'll make a homemade cake because it's easy.
Right.
But a lot of the box cake mixes are also accidentally vegan. So you can check that. We used to have great success with it. And then all of a sudden, both myself and 2 of my sister-in-laws who used to make box cake mixes started having problems. And so naturally, one of them had to figure it out and did a lot of research, and they basically reduced something in the box mixes to where the ratios are slightly off. And so it's a little harder to cook with them, to bake with them, but they're still accidentally vegan. So you can just play around with that.
Yeah.
So.
And then also there's lots of candies that are accidentally vegan, which we covered extensively in our Halloween episode. So if you want to learn more about accidentally vegan candies, check out that Halloween episode. That'll be all the info.
Yes, yeah. And most of those candies are offered year round.
Right.
So it doesn't have to just be fall time, Halloween time.
Right.
Yeah.
So not that everything we talked about in this episode is super healthy. Totally realize this is not a Whole Foods episode
at all.
But like, like we said, and everybody has a different way of doing this.
Yep.
And so we just wanted to help people along, help people know what are the accidentally vegan foods. And some of these pass through our lives more commonly than others.
Yep.
And, we're just working, like everyone, working on our balance.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
And it hasn't been the greatest during the pandemic.
No. No. There's a reason we wanted chocolate chip cookies and not Oreos. We were a little Oreo'd out recently.
Yeah. And of course, in addition to all of these, there's a whole lot of intentionally vegan foods.
Oh my gosh.
You can get chocolate chip cookie dough that's intentionally vegan. There's so many desserts and ice creams and pies
and snacks,
chips and breads and butters and all sorts of things that you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was just accidentally vegan.
The ones that you can find everywhere.
A high overview. There's probably more. It's not comprehensive in the least.
Right.
Just basically the theme is don't be afraid to read the ingredient label. You might be surprised.
Right. And kind of keep that in the back of your mind, the ones are go-tos. Find yourself in a pinch. Sometimes we're traveling or something. It's like, I'm going to grab Wheaties and Takis and I'm going to be good to go.
Yes, yeah.
Something like that, So, all right. Yeah, hopefully this helps you along, is encouraging, maybe exciting. And don't forget to read the labels. And don't forget about your fruits and veggies, that they are vegan too. Yes. This episode brought to you by Fruits and Veggies.
Yeah. Hummus.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So take care, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us. We release new episodes every 2 weeks. You can always email us at plantbased@apnm.org. Check out our website, apnm.org/plantbased for classes, recipes, and more resources.
See you in 2 weeks.